need to go to Costco. I mean, I really should because we are quickly running out of food, and I ran out of lunch supplies well over a week ago, and I said, oh, I'll go this day, that day, or the other day. And I really should have gone last week because one of my classes was canceled, and so a lot of the classwork that I do during the week was no more, so I had a lot of free time last week, but I didn't do that, so I should really go today. I probably won't, but I really should. Since I'm probably not, well, let's be honest, I'm definitely not gonna go to Costco today. I thought instead I would make a list. I've never been really a to-do list guy, but I've been a little stressed lately, and there's a lot of things going on, and I've been forgetting to attend certain classes or different things, so I thought maybe if I make a list, then maybe that will work. So I made a list here. As you can see, there are a couple of things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things I have to do. I've already done one of them. The rest of them are just like simple things. I don't know if this was a good idea or if it was really worth the time I spent actually making it, but maybe this will be something I do in the morning, just kind of wake up and figure out the things I need to do in the day. I know the to-do list is not a new thing, but I've never really been for it because I've never taken notes before. I'm about to graduate from college. I never once took notes, so I stayed away from this, but maybe this will keep my mind more at ease. And just like the online thing, I don't think that's gonna work for me. Like doing on there, I'm gonna forget about it. If it's on like physical paper, if I'm physically writing it down, maybe that'll work, or it won't work at all, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So, since I'm not at the office anymore, which is just my mom's house, I'd have to either go out and buy my own Zevias, those little sodas, for when I write, or I'd have to find something else, some sort of other anchor. And I think I have an anchor. Just here, let me show you. You see, about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, my wife asked for a soda stream for Christmas, and we got one. And at first, we used it pretty much every single day, and it was day after day after day. But then we stopped using it just because it's a hassle to have to fill this with water and do the thing and mix it. You know, we were just over it. But since I don't want to spend the money on buying those Zevias every single day, because they're not expensive, but they're not cheap either. I mean, they're probably like $1 a can. I mean, it's definitely not as cheap as like Coke or something. So, yeah, let's try this. It's pretty good. So on Mondays, I only have one class, and it's one of my favorite classes. I'm not actually that interested in the material. It's on romantic comedies, and it's mostly plays. And I mean, it's nice that I don't actually have to read them because I can just watch the play, which I probably shouldn't do, but it is exactly what I do. So I guess it's nice in that sense. It sucks that it's 3 times a week. I mean, they're short classes, but Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a lot. But it's also my favorite class because the professor, Dr. Walsh, is just one of the most amazing and wonderful human beings you will ever meet. I mean, well into his 80s and still teaching like he's 23 years old. It's genuinely fascinating. And so we all go on to Zoom at 1 o'clock, our usual time, and we're sitting around for a couple of minutes and we're quiet. You know, a couple minutes go by, a couple more minutes go by, and someone starts asking some questions. They're like, hey, we supposed to have a paper due today? I didn't even know we were supposed to write a paper, and apparently it was due today. I don't look at syllabuses. I never have. I'm definitely not going to start now. But apparently we were supposed to write a paper. Now, because Dr. Walsh is Dr. Walsh, he's not that concerned like when you turn things in as long as they get done. So I am gonna write it eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna write it or what it's gonna be about, but I'm sure I'll figure that out later. But we're sitting there in class, we're asking all these questions, we're so confused, and Dr. Walsh still hasn't shown up. I mean, we're talking 5, 10, 15 minutes go by, still no Dr. Walsh. And so at this point we're like, should we stay in class? And then we don't, and we all leave. And it's happened before, but never in a Zoom, and it's a very strange experience. But I feel a little bad for Dr. Walsh. He's such an amazing person, and you really don't want to let him down. But I'm a little worried. He's so old. I hope he's okay. I should probably, like, email him or something. I guess I'll find out Wednesday. So I think I've said this before, but there was a time in my life where I watched a movie every single day. I made it my job to study movies because I wanted to be a filmmaker. I wanted to make movies, and not like this. I mean, real, actual, feature-length Hollywood films. So I'd watch a movie every day. But when the production company started, and the podcast, and the vlog, and just all these different things going on in my life, that's not really an option anymore. So the only time I get to watch a movie is if I'm doing it for class. Now, luckily, one of my classes has assigned that I watch a movie, which is awesome because I haven't seen a movie. It's probably been a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. I love movies so much, and I wish I had an excuse to watch more movies, but I can always excuse, well, I have to do this, I have to do that. But I get to watch a movie today. And so I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to get on the treadmill, I'm going to walk, and I'm going to watch a movie, and I'm very, very excited. So now that I don't have my office anymore, I like to tell Emily about my day. Well, I've always liked to tell Emily about my day. But she never listens, do you, Emily?
I do listen, but wait, you told me about the office even before. Like, about your day even before the office.
Yeah, but you never listen to me.
So how is this different now that you're home again?
So my mom would listen to me. Jimmy would listen to me. Sophia would even listen.
I listen.
She doesn't listen.
I do too.
What did I do today?
One of your professors you thought was dead but wasn't dead.
Yeah, but I texted you that. That's not something I actually told you.
You talked about people's work that you were reading over and you didn't get to this one guy's work.
Yeah, it's true. I did talk about that. But it didn't feel like you were listening.
I was listening.
Yeah, but it didn't feel like you were.
Just paint me as the bad guy. That's what this is.
Well, I'm just saying, like, everyone knows I'm the good guy. This is the vlog. I'm the protagonist. You're the antagonist. You're the one people love to hate.
Who hates me?
The vlog.
No one ever comments. Oh, sorry.
See? This is why you're the villain.